Gemini for the month of May 2025. Hello, my gems. I'm going to try to go on here for a second and see what happens because I'm trying to upload Taurus video because I wanted to do like Taurus season, and then it's Gemini season coming up as well. So I just wanted to do you two guys first. I think I'm going to do that from now on the monthly horoscopes and maybe on the weeklies to kind of like switch things up a little. But anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still trying to grow this channel as well. I'm still available for readings too, so if you haven't gotten a reading from me, check it out. I do $20 email readings. If you want to see what I'm about, it's $20, and then $10 for each additional question as well. So yeah, and then if you want something more in depth, I do offer phone readings, 6-month reports, natal chart reports, compatibility reports, all that jazz. So yeah, it's great. So anyways, Pluto goes retrograde on May 4th at this time. This is going to be, let me see if I can pull up your stuff. And like I said, I'm uploading Taurus right now. So I was having difficulties doing that. It seemed to be pretty slow because, again, I still don't have my camera. So, you know, make sure to keep me busy with those readings so I can get a phone. So anyways, May 4th at 11:27 a.m. Pluto goes retrograde, and this is not going to be the easiest time till October 14th, 2025, because this is dealing with your emotional tar and making you be more honest and real with yourself. Yay! Feelings. This is also a great time for going back to school or learning about the latest and greatest in technology. This is dealing with your 9th house. This can be a period of time where you're dealing with legal matters. So legal matters could be very difficult for you at this time with this energy. This is also dealing with your personal responsibilities, like with the car, and dealing with like the court during this time period, and legalities dealing with the car at this time can arouse. So this can be a process you can be going through at this time. Not the easiest time for growth with the media or social media, so things tend to slow down at this time. It's not going to be the easiest time for you for making changes in your life either, because now you're a bit more hesitant. And if you think that's bad, when Jupiter goes into Cancer, you're really going to be very hesitant and cautious when it comes to making changes. So this could be a time of real, and then on top of that we have Hades and Cronus in your 2nd house. Right now they're direct, so this is not going to be the easiest year this year or next year when it comes to like jumping onto new things or like moving forward with things, because you're more about sitting on your hands and thinking about it and mulling it over at this time with this energy. So everything that you do right now from now till like next year, and you know, is going to be a bit of a process. You could be making some moves here and there, but come July, when Jupiter moves into the sign of Cancer, into your 2nd house, you could be changing your mind about whatever it is that you wanted to do or whatever it is that you were contemplating and thinking about. Like I said, if you want a reading with me, it is $20 for an email reading, so you can check it out. And then I would need her date of birth, time, and place, because it's based on her. Okay, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. And thank you for everybody coming on watching tonight. Like I said, I'm having problems with my phone, so hopefully it'll work. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And like I said, this for the monthly horoscope for the month of May for Gemini, because we're going into Gemini season, and Taurus is uploading right now. So yeah, so check it out. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. I will be going back to doing daily horoscopes tomorrow. So we're still in the we're still in the moon in Gemini at this time. So on the 10th, May 10th at 8:15 a.m., Mercury enters Taurus. Mercury is a detriment in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. You can be delving into spirituality at this time or relying more on your intuition. Not the the easiest time for you in regards to communications because you're not expressing yourself well, or you're not explaining your wants and needs very well. You could also be pussyfooting around certain subjects with this energy, or just assuming that other people are going to give you what you want when they're really not. So don't go assuming. So just be aware of that. Make sure to speak clear and make sure it's coming from a place where there's like no double entendres or mixed communications at this time, or you're not saying exactly what you want at this time with this energy. Then on the 12th at 12:56 p.m., the full moon in Scorpio here in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. Some of you, the focus is going to be more towards your pets at this time with this energy. Hello. And then others of you, the focus is going to be on purchasing a pet. Co-workers may be unreliable or undependable. This may be a sign of unionizing. This could be a sign of them downsizing at this time. So you can find that your hours could be cut. There could be layoffs going on at this time. Typical health problems usually involve digestive or stomach disorders. Routine is hard to maintain in the office. You can be keeping your thoughts and feelings more to yourself. If married, you could be fighting with your partner because of a lack of communication at this time, or you tend to stay more to yourself and go into hermit mode, or you're tolerating other family members because you're not getting along with them, and you tend to keep a lot from other family members at this time. So you're very secretive with this energy, and you're not opening up about yourself at this time to other people in your life. Then on the 20th at 2:54 p.m., the sun enters Gemini in the 1st house. Happy birthday, my gems. Have a blessed solar return. This is a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you. Try not to focus so much on yourself. Others may be put off by your vanity or your self-preoccupation at this time because you're talking way too much about yourself during this time period. Your sense of what is beautiful may not be popular. Avoid overindulgence. Not the easiest energy here to start off, as you can be forced or not forced or put into family situations where you have to visit certain family members, and this could be kind of like you refusing to go and stuff like that, or it could be socially awkward for you. Some of you could be dealing with graduation and stuff like that, and then having to be like the odd man out because you're seriously not getting along with other family members, but you're there for the support and to be about family at the time. It could be very like challenging for you, if not scandaloso at this time, you being there or not being there as well. So this is also going to be going on. There could be some Telemundo drama with family, but you guys love that shit anyways, because you guys get to say whatever the hell's on your mind to family and be really open and honest with them. So on the 24th at 11:36 p.m., Saturn enters Aries in the 11th of friendship, networks, and goals. It will help you with your career growth over the next 4 or 5 years. You have a sense of responsibility and friendship and groups and associations. You could be joining groups or associations. You could be more invested in groups, organizations, associations, or this could be just simply being more invested in family and what's going on with family and helping out family at this time with this energy. Be careful with that because that's over the next 4 to 5 years. So the 4 to 5 years is you being involved in some kind of arrangement with family and either being pressured to take care of family, or the focus is going to be on taking care of family, taking care of a loved one at this time, because God forbid they could be dealing with health issues at this time with this energy, need some kind of support at this time with this energy. So you could be like living with them and things of that nature. Okay, so that could be happening for some of you. All right, at this time you seek to know important and influential people who can help advance your own stat and career. You often establish friendships with older, serious, career-minded people who help you mature along the way. So you could find like a mentor or a guru kind of hang on to at this time, and you deal with. Your single-minded concentration on objectives and reserved nature made it hard to get truly close to anyone. You need respect from your peers that more than love. When Saturn is in retrograde or afflicted, you're reevaluating your relationships with Saturn and Aries. When afflicted, your friends use each other to gain. When it's well aspected, like it is right now coming in, then what's happened, you'll find that people are loyal to you during that time period, and good advice are mutually mutually beneficial when exchanged with friends, and you realize you need help, need to help others advance your interests equally, okay? But also when afflicted, you want to be alone, you're more secretive, depressed, or worse, you could be a show-off with this energy. You compensate for inner insecurities through hard work and constant involvement. Your social circle will probably widen during this time period, so this is for those of you in media or social media. This could also be a popular energy time for those of you who are in your teens watching. Hi, my babies. So on the 25th at 8:59 p.m., Mercury enters Gemini in your first house. You're a forceful thinker, putting your will behind your thoughts because you're quick-witted, creative, ambitious, impulsive. Mind may be detached from your personal feelings or your self-expression, but you have plenty of mental stamina. You can be reflective and introspective, but you can also be egocentric, dogmatic, stubborn, and biased, especially when conjunct with your planets. So check out what's going on in Astrophene in the link in the description box. So if it's there, it's a great way to see what is going on between 0 to 5 with your planets, because this can cause you to be very inflexible and a breakdown in communications and your thought process. Also, it can hinder your objective self-analysis. Since your mind and ego are so closely identified with each other, you're apt to be selfish without realizing it. Then on the 26th, make those birthday wishes. New moon in Gemini at 11:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those of you like in different countries like India, New Zealand, Europe, y'all gonna be feeling this energy more so, while everybody else is going to be in bed. Okay, so this is for my Geminis, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. So we don't know who the hell we're going to get from you, are we? We don't know if you're going to be Dr. Jekyll or you're going to feel like today. So we don't know who you're going to be. In the States, the moon is still going to be in the Taurus on the 26th at 11 p.m. So I'm going to talk about the 27th, the next day. So those of you in different countries, you're going to experience it at 11:02 p.m. This is a beautiful day for birthday wishes. Thoughts really do become things. Your interactions will give you a lot of comfort, as other people are more sensitive to your moods and can shed light on the most positive aspects of your situation. You're also into other people's moods, and you may be one offering the support and affection as well. Your home may be the center of meetings and social gatherings, of course, your birthday, and you'll enjoy being with family or working with people you know. You may have important financial dealings that relate to land, property, and your future Sakartai. Just be careful of letting your immediate mood dictate your financial decisions, and getting a second opinion is often very helpful when it comes to money matters, okay? The Tower card brings about changes at this time. Make sure to give me some love so I can get me a new phone, and like, subscribe, and share. So this is changes happening. This could be a move happening. The focus could be on pre-matters, or this could also be traveling coming up at this time with this energy. The King of Wands, I'm hearing kill him with kindness at this time with this energy here. So you get more with honey than you do with spit and vinegar at this time. Alrighty, Magician card, as above, so below. So again, make those damn birthday wishes at time. So happy birthday, my fabulous gems, okay? The Knight of Swords, this is a creative time for you. You can be coming up with money-making ideas. Also, you have a tendency, like always and every day, to think outside the box, especially when it comes to complicated problems, or when it comes to getting your way with certain situations in your life. You tend to think more outside the box at this time. The Ten of Swords, some of you are starting over in your life at this time. This could be second chances coming up for you with this energy. Some of you, this is a do-over in your life, so new beginnings are happening for you. The Five of Coins, I feel some of you here, we could still be dealing with problems with the weather. So tornado season, hurricane season's coming up. So be careful. Make sure that you have like house insurance and stuff like that, and make sure you understand what covers as an act of God, okay? Because out of those like contracts and stuff for other people. So be careful with that. Be careful with your stuff breaking down. So this is unexpected expenditures. So be careful with spending at this time. Not the best time for spending, because we're still dealing with the weather and acts of God, okay? For some of you here, this is a dramatic into a situation that could be mentally painful. Unexpected transformations is coming up. Embrace closure and a fresh start at this time. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off. You're overcoming you're getting yourself out of certain situations in your life. I feel like this is going to be during the new moon as well. Okay, I feel like certain situations are really ask you to be more adaptable. You're very resilient during this time period with this energy. You're really stronger than you think you are with this energy as well. There is controllable chaos. This needs to happen because this is going to bring a dramatic end to a situation in your life, because it's time for you to move on, and then it has to be dramatic so you can stay gone. Okay, it's like the stuff got to get real for you to stay gone and not revisit it. And then if you make up with the person, it's like, okay, we can kumbaya, yeah, not, and then continue walking. Okay, not do you know how with the games, let's talk about the games. You know how y'all do. People come into your life, right, that you had a falling out with, that you feel like, oh, we have nothing in common and stuff like that, but yet you keep them around in your circle. You don't say nothing to them, you ignore them and stuff like that, until boom, they say something about the past or about incident, and then you get your opportunity to pounce. Yes, bitches, I know how you all operate. Okay, hello, goodbye. All right, so don't act like I don't. Don't act like I don't, because I know how to operate and think. And it's kind of like one of those situations, but not really, because this one stings so hard that you're going to be like, if you don't get out of my house, if you don't get out, I'm going to popo on you. It's going to be like the moment they friend request you, you block them. The moment they come to you, leave. It's going to be that bad. That person did the dirty on you, okay? They may have told your truth. They may have thrown you under the mud, the rug, the dirt, and the dirty rug too. And then they just stomped all over you. So you are not going to forget this. The Emperor card. I feel like at this time somebody is jealous of you as well. So this could also be resentment and jealousy coming up as well with this energy here. For some of you here, this is like at this time with this energy here that could be challenging. The Page of Swords, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I feel like, it doesn't really mean this, but I feel like there could be some opportunities coming up at this time with this energy as well, okay? I feel like there could be some sudden disruptions with this energy here. Well, for some of you here, this could be unexpected changes. Don't F around, find out, because I don't think you're going to like what you find at this time, because curiosity, the best of you. So don't be go testing people with this energy or seeing how much you can get away with as well with this energy here, okay? I do feel like change is coming up at this time, and that you could all of a sudden be uprooted and things of that nature as well, okay? So I do see that happening. The Knight of Cups, thorough changes are going to be happening, and meanwhile, while you're going through thorough change, you may meet a new love to kind of trauma bond with you or help you through whatever difficult times or crisis that you could be going through in the month of May. The Ten of Coins, you prefer to be alone at this time, but you're not really alone. You do have somebody with you, listening to you and helping you along the way at this time with this energy here. For some of you, family dynamics could be going through changes as well with this energy. This could be dealing with separation or loss. I see an inheritance at this time. Family issues over money could be coming up. Unexpected changes with family dynamics could be happening, or financial inheritance could be happening. The Seven of Coins, I feel for some of you here, this could be you making the change in your life at this time with this energy here, and this could bring about a lot of changes. So you might really, if you leave a situation that was well and good, like like those rich girls on the YouTube that date the sugar daddy and stuff like that, and all of a sudden for whatever reason, because the sugar daddy don't want to marry him, because you just there for play, and that's it, and then we thought we had an arrangement here where you're just there for play, but you thought you were there for marriage, and it's like and then they kick you out of what was comfortable to you, of what you at this time, and then it's kind of like you really got shook. So this could be like a whole style change, because once you do this person dirty, they're gonna be like, you ain't getting shit, and then they're gonna like kick you out. So it could be like that kind of situation. Some of you need to play your cards right with mama and daddy, because it could be a situation that once you leave the fold, that's you out, so it could be also like that, but it could also be your stubbornness that gets in the way, because you know how y'all bitches get when you get pissed off, and it's like you don't just burn the bridge, but you put acid on it, and then you take like poison ivy and you over, and then you cover the whole thing up with cement, so nobody can get to it, okay? The Five of Swords, yeah, you fighting. You restless for change. I think that your restlessness for a lot of you is going to get you in a lot of trouble this month. So you need to curtail your restlessness, ladies and gentlemen, okay, and not be so impulsive when it comes to the you want, especially when it comes to your season and Mercury goes into Gemini in your house. Curtail that, okay? Hold it within. Get a notebook about it, but don't go intriguing the thoughts in your head at this time. I think that some of you might be your own little worst enemy here in burning your bridges, okay? The Four of Coins, you can be more about your stability and your financial security at this with this energy. Now, you have a lot of coin cards here, so you may not be thinking logically about money at this time, or thinking logically, period, with this energy. The Queen of Coins, more me, more responsibilities is coming to you at this time with this energy here. As for others of you, there could be another source of income coming in for you. Oh, hi, Andra. Long time no see. The Seven of Swords, secretive at this time with this energy. You're very secretive about your coin at this time. I see secrets, period. Okay, just very secretive at this time and really saying much to other people with this energy, and kind of just like strategizing, being a bit strategic. Maybe after listening to this and knowing that, you know, you stuff down, you being a bit more strategic about your game playing with other people, because you're realizing not only can you screw yourself, but you could really destroy yourself. And some of you are going through your Saturn return as well with Pisces or with Aries. So check out your natal chart. The Hand card, yeah, you strategizing and planning. You're not so quick to jump ship. You like, ooh, I need to slow my ass down. Okay, well, I'm so happy you're here. The Seven of Wands, I feel for some of you here that you're very good at converting your making people's arguments a lot weaker, so your arguments and they're a lot stronger at this time. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off, and use your wisdom. Use coup at this time with this energy. The Four of Cups, I feel like this is a time of leadership and growth for you with this energy, but don't expect everybody to be happy for you. The Queen of Wands, I feel like the energy itself is very generous to you, very analytical. Use your common sense, seems to be your strength. Another source of income is coming in for you. You're very creative at this time. You're going through it emotionally. Some of you, I feel like you may not be getting along with husband or wife if you live with them. So you two could be fighting, but it's going to be temporary. If you have a roommate situation, you two could be fighting, or you're living with dad. Be careful, pick and choose your battles, because you guys could be fighting, but it looks like it's going to be very temporary fight, okay? But that's it. The Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of future are coming up at this time. So somebody could be money at this time with this energy, and this could be like lots of thoughts of money coming in and what you're going to do with that money. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. Also, you're happy on a financial level and emotional level. So this is lots of thoughts of future. Some of you could be getting a nice job, okay, or working like as a laborer at this time with this energy, and they get nice money too. And so there's like lots of future on your spending at this time and how you're going to spend your money, okay? The Eight of Coins, yeah, you're excited. Whatever job opportunity is coming up, it's more money. And this could also be your own business picking up, and you're very excited about money. Even though there's money worries, the cards are saying don't worry about money at this time with this energy here. And then the Two of Wands, this is a time of reinventing yourself with this energy here because of your newfound source of income during this time as well. Show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share, please. I'm trying to make it to 4,000 subscribers, trying to get a new phone available for readings. You can find it on my community page. And thank you, Deanna, for hanging out. Long time no see. Kisses. Mwah.